actually got it. Oh, there we go. Now we're back out here. I got the valve pan cover laying over there on the chair. I had it running today. I ran it about a half an hour. I adjusted with the timing there. Messed with everything I could, carburetor adjustment a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make it upside down or not. There's not much adjustment on these carburetors. There's only one screw. I moved the distributor a little. I just couldn't get it to run right. I tore the valve pan cover off on this side. All of my rocker arms are all still set at a tight 10, like I set them, which I thought they would tighten up a little, but they didn't. So I'm gonna set them to 8, like they called for, a tight 8. Come over on this side, set these at a tight 8. I've already reset my timing back to its right. I'm on number 3 right now. I'm working on number 3 valve. So 1, 4, 3, 2. So 1's here, 4, 3, 2. If you're looking at the center, of course there's a little square in the camera. I don't think you see it. That's actually pointing right toward number 3 wire, which is this one right here. If you look, pretty much pointing right that way. Enough that, I don't know, these damn valves. I don't know if you can hear that rocking or not. Those are tight 10 millimeter. I'm taking them down to a tight 8. Seems to me it ought to run better than it does. The only thing I'm thinking now is the way I got new spark plugs in it all the way around. I have a bad plug. Yeah, I already had to change a brand new starter that was bad. Luckily the new carburetor worked nice. My 6-volt adapter idea there saved us $200 and seems to work okay. When you run it, the choke does open up. I ran it long enough for the choke to open. And when you, the key must not be on. You can hear this click when you turn your key on. Which this block right here is reducing it to 6 volt now. To get that carburetor with a 12 volt choke on it costs you $100 and some more. A little block was 12 or 14 bucks. I don't know, I'm gonna scoot under here and take these valves from 10 to 8. Put that pan on, hope that gasket still works. They're a bitch to get on. This side's even harder, everything's tighter down there. The header's real close. I'm gonna get both of these set to 7. I've already reset the points again. I've already moved the timing and I got the timing marks off now, but I put it on the marks and reset everything, got everything. Every adjustment is right. I can't. And I know these valves were good in this heads because when I cleaned those heads up, I filled them full of penetrating oil upside down and left them soaked for a week. And they never even oozed a bit of penetrating out around the valves. So they weren't leaking. So I don't think I got any trouble with a stuck valve or anything. I swear this motor has a camera. If you hit that throttle, man, this thing revs up quicker than hell, but if you like hold it at 1500 RPMs, it just blah, 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 it just breaks up like crazy. It's terrible. I made a video on it, but I'm not going to show it. I bet I did just record all this upside down. I'm looking at the time and it's upside down. Oh well. Whatever happened to it, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the video. But like I said, my points are reset, my timing's reset, all my valves are getting reset. They weren't that far out. It should have been. Like I say, I'm going to change them spark plugs. Yeah, the owner of this car, that was the first thing he said. He must have a bad plug. I'm thinking, man, they're brand new. You just can't rely on new stuff anymore. I'm gonna go out in the yard and take the old plugs out of this that were in this, that's in a motor, in that air compressor out in the driveway. I'm gonna have to go out there and pull them plugs out of that and bring them in here and put them in here and see if that's the problem. It's like 3 times the work. Bosch, I guess, went out of business. I always bought Bosch spark plugs for these, but I guess they're no longer in business, so they quit making plugs or something. And that damn distributor being a Porsche distributor, I've got a cap, rotor button, and points for a regular 009 distributor here, thinking that's what that was. That Porsche distributor, that cap cost $40-some, almost $50. That rotor button's $40. The points are almost $50. It's like $125 for cap, rotor button, and points. Oh, and a condenser. But it was ridiculous, and we're running the old stuff. It seems to have a lot of spark in it. I cleaned them up good. I don't know. When I crank her over this time, everything's going to be right. Double check, right. If it don't run right after that, I don't know what to do. I'm going to let it down off the jack stand and shove it outside and get my truck in here. I got my buggy waiting on me over there. I got my white 4-wheel drive. The tires are going flat out in the driveway waiting on me to get this thing out of here. I don't know. It did start better this time. It was starting right up, but like I say, about 1,500 RPMs, it just broke up like crazy. Which almost sounds like points, but they seemed like they weren't off. Everything I'm double checking, if it's off, it's not by much. I've tuned these things by eye before when I was young and never had an issue. My old eye just ain't as good as it used to be. Okay, well, I'm gonna post this video. I got one to post on my gun site. I'm putting pistol braces back on my ARs now, but it's just first they outlawed them, and then they said they couldn't outlaw them, so now they're legal again. I took them off, but luckily I didn't destroy them. I put them in the garbage can and hid them. It wasn't actually a garbage can, it was just a can, but I just threw them in the bottom of a can and put a garbage bag over the top of them because I knew they were appealing it. I didn't want to destroy them and have to rebuy them, so we're all back on the 2. If you're on my other site, Black Rifles Matter, check it out. If you're not, join it, because I think we got 105, 106 people on there right now, but if you're into guns at all, or like working on them, or taking pictures of your guns, go on there and join up. Yep. Miles, answer that phone for me. Get that phone for me, Miles. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? You look very excited. He must not have been no coon in here this time. He ain't sniffing nothing, or usually he's sniffing around. He can't seem to find nothing. Huh. He got a bath up. That damn dog about killed me getting a bath. My granddaughter gave him a bath. He was an angel. I couldn't believe it. He knocked me on the floor and everything. Come here, bud. Come here and say hello. Come here. My boy. You can't, Jeff. You can't, Jeff. Look at my eyes. Let me see them beautiful eyes. He's got the most beautiful hazel eyes. Let me see. Yeah, good enough. That's all of it. Look, that's already. I didn't even coach it. All right, everybody have a good one. I'm going to get working on this car.